Welcome back to the Cool Fear channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on the channel stands for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Thanos. If you do enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out and thank you to my friends over at Diamond Select, especially their marketing manager, Shoutout, for sending me over this figure for me to shoot and review for you all. Jumping right on into this review, guys. Yes, we are taking a look at the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Thanos figure. Now, this is based off the comic book version and not the MCU one, obviously. But this is still a really cool figure nonetheless. Obviously, with him being Thanos, he is overly sized, which is absolutely phenomenal. You guys know me, I love gigantic pieces of plastic, especially when they should be technically 1/12 scale, but they look like they are a larger scale. So this is a really cool comic version of Thanos, and if you know about him in the comics, then you know that he, of course, was trying to court Lady Death, and that is exactly who he comes with. Diamond Select is always blowing it out of the water with the accessories that they go ahead and include in their Marvel Select figures, whether it's awesome and amazing bases, amazing array of hands, alternate head sculpts, accessories, or even another character completely like this. I mean, it's a slug, yes it is, but it's Lady Death, guys. Who would have thought that we would have ever got a Lady Death figure? Yet here is Diamond Select giving it to us in their Marvel Select line. So it's such a cool accessory for him to come with, because yes, that is an accessory. Unfortunately, that is one of the few accessories that this guy does come with. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at what else he does come with. So for Lady Death, she does come with an alternate face right here, which is pretty much just a mask. I think in the comics she has a face, but then she, rips it off to reveal that she's just a skeleton. But to be honest, I mean, I don't think I'd ever display Lady Death with this on. When she does have it on, though, she does look quite creepy. I'll have to admit. She has a very deathly blank stare. So in terms of Thanos, all we do get for him is an alternate left-handed Infinity Gauntlet right here. So he does have all the stones right there. Unfortunately, it is not in the snapping position. It is just in this kind of action, open, expressive hand right here. Now, I will say that in order to get this hand on, I did have to heat up that alternate left-handed fisted hand right there, because it was very, very snugly on. But once I heated it up with a blow dryer, I was able to easily swap on and off the alternate hand. So with that being all the accessories that this guy does technically come with, aside from Lady Death, why don't we go ahead and pull them off the rotating turntable so we can take a nice closer look at their detailing as well as their articulation. Alright guys, so starting off with Lady Death herself right here, we are just going to take a look at her detailing and stuff, because she is technically a slug, which means there's absolutely no articulation in this figure. But the skeleton face is very well nicely done and detailed, and like I said, she does come with that alternate face, so that way you can just place it on her. But like I said, when you do that, she just has a very, very horrific, deathly blank stare right there. In fact, it's actually less scary, just the skull itself right there. So she does have her hand right there pressed up against her upper chest. She doesn't really have a hand coming out of this sleeve, but it still gets the job done. It works, and she's going to be a great accessory to use in other forms of toy photography, as well as just Lady Death herself. It doesn't have to be just Thanos courting Lady Death in your collection. So yeah, very well, nicely done in detail. She's done in this amazing purple robe, but she does have some black wash and lines right here to add some shadowing detail. The skeleton parts that are exposed are very well, nicely done and painted, and just a very eerie, creepy looking figure that, like I said, can't wait to use in toy photography. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at Thanos himself. Alright guys, so here we have the big guy himself, Thanos, up close and personal to the camera, so we can take a look at all the amazing, great detailing in this guy. So a very simplistic outfit for him, a very dark side looking outfit, if I may say so myself, but as you can see, nothing too crazy, just an all around blue bodysuit with some nice gold shoulder pads right here, as well as this softer plastic skirt part right here, and of course some boots down here. And of course he does come with those gigantic gloves, which eventually turn into an Infinity Gauntlet. There's some amazing gray detailing in the face right here. The purpling is very well nicely painted on. And I love the whited out eyes on this guy. Just absolutely phenomenal. The paint applications on the head sculpt itself is really well done. Just very little paint bleed over right there. But other than that, nothing too bad. I love the amazing sculpted muscle that this guy has. Just all around jacked as fuck. He has so many amazing striations as well, aside from just gigantic muscle mass. So yeah, just an awesome mega style looking fig. He isn't technically a mega fig, but with his size, he definitely will be on my big boy shelf. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it in terms of detailing in this guy. Like I said, very simplistic. I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but it's a little black blotch right there. But with that being said, why don't we go ahead and take a look at this guy's articulation. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He has no real head tilt. He will look down that far, up that far. His arms will go that far, just under a T-pose. 360 rotation at that shoulder. Bicep swivel. Single hinge elbow joint, which his bicep is so big that it runs into his forearm, so you don't really get too much movement right there. Rotation at that wrist on that peg right there. No hinging in and out because it is just a peg and nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and peg that back in. Rotation at the lower waist right there. No ab crunch whatsoever. His legs will go out that far, so unfortunately he cannot join the cheerleading squad. He will kick forward that far. He will kick back ever so slightly. He does come with single hinge knees, which go back that far. He does come with ankle articulation that is extremely stiff, but it will go down that far, up that far, and unfortunately, no ball rocker hinge. So that has been a look at this guy's articulation. Alright guys, so that has been my review of the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, comic style Thanos. Once again, shout out and thank you to my friends over at Diamond Select, especially their marketing manager, Zach Oat, for sending me over this figure for me to shoot and review for you all. Let me know down in the comments below, what did you think of this figure, and what do you think of Marvel Select overall as a line? And if you've made it this far in the video, type down in the comments below, Lady Death. That way I know you've made it this far and you're enjoying the content. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day.